Okay, let's try that again. This is coin hunt number 2, 100 Lincoln pennies. Alright, we got the end started. Let's unravel. Let's get 5 Indian heads. 5 Indian heads and a dozen wheats. Right? That'd be nice. Then I woke up. Alright. I'd like to do a little quick scanning before we do the hunt. Nothing's jumping out. Yeah, gotta get a little closer. So we're gonna head on over to the microscope and make sure we're looking good here. You could see me actually doing the coins. Make sure we got it centered well. That looks good. And to the microscope. First one up, 81. Off center. I don't know what that mess is. It's copper. 84. I'll move my mouse out of the way. Nothing going on. 73. That was a good year. Copper. Alright, 82 Denver. And that's a large date. So before anyone gets excited, we weigh this. That's definitely a large date. I'm going to put it on a scale anyway. Yes, and it is copper. So there are folks that collect these for no other reason than close but no banana. So it's going in my copper pile. It's actually got a nice toning to it, but off the copper. 15. 22. Nothing. 91. Nothing going on. Oh. See what I see. It's a wheat back. 56 Denver. I haven't got a wheat in a while. It's like, whoa, big news. Here you go. Usually I get like 2 a roll. It's been really slow. I'm using a new box, so they're getting scarcer, folks. 56 Denver. See any issues? Up to the wheat penny pile. Someone's hair. It ain't my hair. I got no hair. That D looks a little off-centered, but that could be, impact damage. But off to the wheat pile. $19.60. Large D. That vine's growing on it. Off to the copper. 2016. Pause for a second. Right. No issues. Back to the bank. Back in my microscope view. 2017. A mess. Back to the bank. 04. Back to the bank. 21. Back to the bank. 23. Back to the bank. T90. Nothing. 2012. Nothing. 85D. Alright. What was that thing about 85D? I think there was a song about 85 Denver. I have to look into this one. 85 Denver. I know there's an issue with rarity, but I'm gonna have to dig into this one. Let's see what we got for weight. It's zinc. 85 Denver. Alright, we're going to put that one aside. That one I have to check out. I heard a story about 85 Denver pennies. I don't know if it was a uncommon or what have you. I'm going to have to look into that. It's just something I just found out. I go, yeah, 85 Denver. Let me look into it. I may have to pause for that. Let's see. 76. Nothing there. Yeah, we're going to pause. Alright, I brought the 85 Denver back in. I didn't see what the issue was. If anyone knows, there was a blip. What is this? There's a hair in this roll here. Let me check here. Rotated die. I forget what the issue was, but I wrote it down to keep an eye out for 85 Denver. If anyone knows, you can throw it down in the comments. I'm just going to stick that one aside just because. What is it? It ain't my hair. I don't have any. Yeah, it's still on there. That's annoying. Alright. I'm going to get right back to it. I'm going to go ahead and straighten out. I think I hit the microscope. Alright. My apologies. We're back. 24. Nothing going on there. I'll find out who the hairy person is rolling these things. Uh, 21. Nothing there. 23. Just doing a centering check. We're good. Alright, it's got that heavy earlobe, but I don't see anything. I heard people talking about the earlobe issue. I don't see anything. That's annoying. 2019. Yeah, it's there too. I'm gonna, do the unicorn thing. You start seeing stuff. Yeah, unless I see a clear double ear. 92. Let's look for that. Close it. Yeah, it's not. It's Y. It's not what we want. $21. $82 large date. Nothing going on. Let's see if it's copper. It's copper. Ooh, hit the floor too. I'm gonna move my bucket. 96. Nothing going on. 21. Eugh. Nothing there. 74. That's an encapsulated code. I don't think so. Looks like dirt. And big bright letters, numbers. Up to the copper. 60D, Denver. Gotta look for that repunched mint. RPM. It's not here. Copper. 84. A week off center. Four man's doubling down on the bottom. That's that rim issue with the weak cladding in the 80s. So yeah, send it back to the bank. There's another one. 89 with the buckled rim. What's going on? 07. Shadow doubling on the head. There. Oh, one wheat paint. That's it. Let's see what we got here. 77. Copper. 86. Another distorted rim. Back to the bank. 1980. Copper. 05 Denver. Back to the bank. 72. Some PMD on that Liberty. That's not double. Copper. 16. Nothing. 19 Denver. Nothing. 2012. Nothing. 23. Nothing. 85. It's killing me, the 85 Denver issue. I gotta find out. If you know what it is, let me know below. This has a small crack by the initial, but not enough to be an issue. 72. Hmm. There's an odd rim. This looks like a cud there. It could be an early, sign of a cud, or it could be damaged. I'll put it in the copper file. 2019. Nothing there. 16. Nothing there. 1980. Copper. 69 Denver. Now these are the Lincolns that send out the floating roofs. So we're going to take a look at this one. No. That's the complete opposite of a floating roof. And the copper. 81. Copper. What do I see here? I see a mint state wheat penny. 57. Oh, mint luster. Oh, it just stood right out. Got a fingerprint on it. Very common date. 57. Well, it's nice seeing these show up in the rolls though. No dot clash, nothing. Nice clean strike. Nice detail. I'm going to put that in with the wheat pennies. So what's that, 2 this roll? I don't know. Let's see, 2 rolls. 16. Yeah, it's nice to see that. 62. Copper. 17. Oof. Yeah, the rim on this one. It's after 77. It's damaged. Looks like somebody took the 77 pacer and stopped on it. Off the copper. 17. Nothing. 01. Nothing. Come on, let's see, what do we got? 16 Denver. No good. 98. Give me a wide AM. Come on. Oh, that's close. Back to the bank. 14. Nothing there. I know what's going on. Denver. Nothing there. 81. Philly. There's a matte finish. Yeah, grease. Yeah, grease strike. Yeah, mild one though. Yeah, it's a copper. 61. Copper. 93. A bit of woody going on. Nothing there. 20. 72. San Francisco. Looks like it was dragged from San Francisco. Copper. 15. I can't even see that date. It's like an 84. Yeah. And that D looks like it's off to the side. It's junk coin, no doubt. So, zinc. Let's check it. Yeah. It's a junk coin. 24. Nothing. 2000. Alright. Let's see what I am. Nope. Off to the bank. 1890. Nope. 21. Nope. 16. Nope. 91. Parking lot coin. Ugh, 80, another 85 Denver. I don't think there was an issue with that. I don't know what I was seeing. I mean, one of those spoof videos. Hey, 85 Denver again. I saw it. I was like, what? So it's probably a spoof. 1970 Philly. You know, something like that. You would have known about it. Let's see what this is. 92. Wide AM. No good. 04. Ready. 08. Last year of Memorial. Nothing. 86. Nope. 16. Nope. 89. What do we got going on here? Let's just there's some staining. Let's look at that. Make sure it's not die clash. Mm. Off to the bank. Alright, here we go. Lincoln Centennial. '09. I throw these in with the coppers just because, you know, they're, people collect them. No other reason. Excuse me. My bulk copper eBay listings, I always load up extra pennies in there, so if there's any non-copper, it's usually a better, something better. I also spike the bags with, you know, nice stuff. So, 21. Two. I don't see any of the die clash 22s. They're out there though. Not in my rolls. 22. Actually, see the shield come through the stripes. Not me. You never know. 2017. Alright, another 2000. Let's see a wide AM. Come on. Nope. It's a close AM. The A and the M in America, they're touching. You want them apart. On 2000. 23. There's a worn die. A mess. The coin's a mess. Back to the bank. Another 23. Yeah. That's one of those unicorn V's. Looks like a Y. It's not what we're looking for. $20. Alright, getting down. 73. What a bottle cap edge. Look at that. It's not really uncommon, but it's a nice cut. Let's just look at the back. Oh. Nice hard strike. I mean, it's you know, nice looking coin. Unfortunately, it's just like an overpressed uh, mint. You know, when the mint hit it hard, and it happens in the 60s and 70s. Well, it's going in the copper pile. Somebody will get excited about it. 2019. Ooh, 99. This would be my luck. That's a wide AM. It's not. Back to the bank. And last coin, 21. And that's it. We hit the one or two wheat pennies in that one, and the mystery 85 Denver. But that's it for those two rolls. We're going to hit another one. Go ahead and stop the recording. I know these are boring, but you know, if you want, hit the like, subscribe, what have you. I would appreciate that. And if you don't like me, hit it anyway. You take care.